Hello, good evening. It's just coming up to midnight on the 26th of March 2020. And it's been a bit of a strange day today. It actually started off rather nicely. I was having breakfast this morning and my wife made the most wonderful suggestion of putting some classical music on. So we were listening to a wonderful piece of music by Mozart, a string quartet, and then I received a call. Now, this call was from a nurse that comes every night and looks after my grandmother. She has really sacrificed a lot of her personal life and put that on hold as she comes here and spends each and every night to look after my grandmother, who unfortunately not only suffers from dementia, but was diagnosed with breast cancer about 1.5 years ago. She also suffers from a few other conditions and is on medication, so the nurse basically is here to care for her and make sure that she takes her medication when necessary or as prescribed. So she called me to say that around midnight my grandmother started coughing. This was a new cough and she hadn't been coughing before. And again at around 2 in the morning. And she hadn't coughed prior to that, those two incidents, nor did she cough afterwards. But given the situation we're all in the world, we didn't want to take any chances and immediately called a doctor from the Kokira hospital to come and have a look. Unfortunately, we had a great doctor to come, had a look, check my grandmother's vitals, which all seemed okay. However, when she was explaining the vitals, my grandmother started to cough again. Now, in His Excellency President Museveni's speech to the nation a few days ago, he made it very clear that if somebody is coughing or sneezing, they must self-isolate at home. And so, given the fact that my poor grandmother suffers from dementia, we took serious steps to make sure that she was okay and comfortable and isolated from our staff, who are also here to serve her and make sure that the household is running as smoothly as possible. So this basic self-isolation was in fact a door locked between the house and the kitchen. And the next thing I know, or rather have a look at this video, you can see the incident for yourself. The nurse said...
I did cough.
Okay, but the nurse said you might have been coughing last night.
Okay.
નર્સ જે છે ને આપણી એ કહે છે કે તમે રાતના ઉધરસ ખાતા હતા.
ખોટી વાત.
Whatever. Now, because of that, the doctor has come to see you. And the doctor is very happy to say that you seem okay.
Nothing that sort of it.
Now, the doctor has something to recommend to you because of what the president has said. Doctor.
You can go.
Doctor.
I've been told it's coughing.
He's so
Coughing again.
Because she just had chest.
Whatever. That's a dry
And
cough.
it's a dry
It's
cough.
a dry cough.
It's a dry.
Just had cold chest.
Okay,
Please,
doctor.
just be objective, please. She's coughing. There's a problem.
Now, doctor, you've seen for yourself she's exhibiting a dry cough.
Chahiye.
એને નથી જોતું, એને નથી પીવું.
Chahiye.
એને નથી પીવું.
Okay.
According to the, she can't hear it. According to the
She told me.
presidential rules on corona, if she's coughing, I did another examine and everything is okay. I cannot say she has, and neither can I say she doesn't have right now.
Now, the next thing I know is I get a visit from our general manager to say he's received a call from some of our family members that I should behave and otherwise I should get out of the house. Now, it's very out of character for him and a bit of a threat from family members. But we explained the situation, and all was settled, and off he went. Back to his hard work, because his task dealing with unions and operational issues is certainly no easy task in these circumstances. And then this evening, about an hour ago, I get a call from a very important and high-ranking person in Uganda, a very threatening call to say that I have to respect the rights of my grandmother and that it's her house and I should leave. So very, very threatening stuff. Effectively, what had happened is my aunt had set up a video. I don't know, I haven't seen it, which makes it appear that my grandmother has been locked up in a room and that I'm not letting her out. It's really rather false. And so there we have it. It's all been sorted out thanks to everybody on all sides, especially my parents in the UK, who had to make several telephone calls to help. And as a result of this, I think we've taken the decision tomorrow to go back to Kampala, because I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe for myself, my wife, and my poor parents-in-law, who have nothing to do with any of this and are our responsibility. So we've just sorted everything out. I've had much to my good friend Peter Prentice's delight, I've had a glass of Glenlivet, and first thing tomorrow morning we're going to pack and head out of here. Wherever you are, stay safe. Take care.